So we have a special treat, Catonsville.
I gotta get another side of you.
Oh, Laura, is that your better side? Anyway.
My taller side.
So, like I said, we were out here at Red Day, lots of red shirts. We're out beautifying, painting, and we have a local celebrity here, and I've known Maureen for a while. So I and Laura and I were just standing here chatting and getting some history. So I wanted to turn the camera around. So, hi. You are a local celebrity.
Well, thank you.
And unbeknownst to me, and I know if there's a lot, we have the Rails to Trails tent. It's still coming in backwards because it's backwards there. And Maureen set up down here, and of course here's some Keller Williams people's coming down, heading through here. And we're at the bottom of streetcar number 8, right?
Yes.
And you've been doing this for how many years?
About 25.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I'm the one that usually catches you in the mornings, right?
When I'm out here working.
Yep, she does. And you just told us a really cute story about your son, who's now 30.
Yes.
So
We'll keep that part out, but I think the part that I was fascinated by is so Maureen started working on these trails 25 years ago. Guess what, Catonsville? This trail was not always paved, which I thought. So Maureen, tell us how that came to be.
Well, this was not only not paved, but there was after the streetcar closed in 1960 or stopped running in 1963, people came up here and dumped concrete all along the trail. Contractors did. So what we were dealing with was thigh-high concrete back here. So and the trail was maybe a foot wide. So we got a grant from Baltimore County for $5,400, and I still remember the first day I got it.
$5,400. Wow.
First day I got it, I was like, "We got the $5,400 grant," and then we were like, "Oh crap, what have we done?" So, but anyway, we had several cleanup days, and we thought it was going to take us 6 months. And the first cleanup day we had 60 people showed up. The second cleanup day we had 300 showed up. So what was going to take us 6 months took us 3 weeks, thanks to the generosity of Catonsville residents and their time.
Wow. Now go back beyond that, and you were just telling us about how this location right here. So tell us what Laura asked you that question.
This is like the junction, right?
This is a Catonsville junction.
We're behind Opie's and 7-Eleven for you guys, and we'll show you some pictures in a minute.
So the Catonsville Junction was called Catonsville Junction because 3 streetcars met here. The number 9 streetcar, which went to Ellicott City, and it stopped here. And then the number 14 went out to Baltimore City along Evanston Avenue. That stopped running in 1940, and then the number 9 stopped running in 1955. But this was the number 8, and it would come down here, and it would turn around on this concrete base, and then it would go back out and up to Towson.
Where all the kids skateboard and bike now.
Yes.
But
yes.
so it's just really cool to think, and you know, the junction building is still there, which
Is that the original building?
That's a 1939 waiting shelter, and it's made out of Belgian blocks that was pulled out of the streets of Baltimore City. So if you run your hands along it, some of the stones will be really smooth, and those stones were on top of the road when the carts and the cars ran over it. If they're rough, they were underneath. But talk about reuse and recycle.
That's so
1939.
cool. That's
So
amazing.
that's made out of Belgian blocks from the streets.
Paradise has a turnaround too, right?
They do too,
Don't the buses
yeah.
still use that one?
The buses still use that one. The buses don't use this one, but MTA reserves the right to come back.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
So originally, though, with the grant that you got, which isn't a lot of money, you sold all the iron on the trolley trail, right?
Not on this one. We did that on the short line. The rails had all been pulled up here, so we basically relied on the generosity of Catonsville residents, and then we also got grants. And grants are primarily how we did this. The paving cost us $70,000 in 2010 or 2008, and we got a grant from State Highways for that.
Well, I know personally, I mean, that's why I see you a lot, right? Because I
Yes.
walk my dogs down here, and it's such a great, right in the middle of town. It's wonderful, both 2 restaurants on either side. But you mentioned the short, does that have a number?
The short line trail does not. The short line trail was the railroad that ran into Catonsville. Back in 1884, they said we'd never be a real town unless we had a railroad. And so the town fathers got together and they created this the railroad, and it snakes all through Paradise, and then it ends up on Frederick Road.
another thing I didn't know. But so tell us on Saturday, you're looking for volunteers on Saturday, right?
Saturday, we're having the Short Line Trail cleanup. It starts at 9 o'clock, runs till 12. You can register at crtt.org. That's CatonsvilleRailsToTrails.org or CatonsvilleRailsToTrails.org. We have both websites. And we really need trucks and chainsaws, but we also need helpers.
So a lot of volunteers needed because, all right, well, we'll help you promote that too.
And that's we're going to meet at the corner of Maiden Choice and Garden Ridge.
Oh, okay, right behind, almost then you walk behind the cemetery, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Garden Ridge apartments are here, Earlstown's over here, and we're smack in between.
Excellent. Okay, so what is, I guess, park on the regular streets and move on down.
Park at Western High School and walk down.
Excellent.
Not very
Okay.
far.
Yep. So if you and
We also accept donations, so you can go to our site and help us pay for things like dumpsters that cost $250, and help us, with matching grants and things like that.
great, and you do have membership as well, right?
We have membership. Our website got hacked at the end of March, but that's okay. We're rebuilding it. We've got a website up there, but we're getting ready to start our membership campaign probably June 1st.
Okay, and you do have a Facebook page as well, right?
We do have a Facebook page.
Excellent. But have you ever been the Grand Marshal of the parade?
No, I worked on the parade for 12
You've
years.
never been. Okay, I'm gonna have a word with Tim because we're out nominating. No, you should, because the parade is back this year. So,
We're so excited to bring you some this Catonsville history. I mean,
historian and hard worker.
And Rails to Trails is going to start working soon on getting having our tours again and our bike rides. And so we do a bike ride where we do all the murals in Catonsville. Edward Williams will have everybody tour. So we got some exciting things planned.
I did one of those on New Year's Day, and it was wonderful. It was
Oh,
cold.
New Year's Day is
Yes.
great.
Yeah, it was real good. Maureen, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for you just do so much, and you
I
do it
love
quietly.
being out here.
You do, and you do it quietly. And I mean, like I said, I see you in the
I
mornings.
also have this whole team of people behind me, like Sheldon Smith.
Yes.
and-
Oh, talking of which, do we get to have the festival thing here this year?
We're talking to MTA because we really want to have the festival. It's our biggest fundraiser.
Yes.
We didn't get to have it last year, so we're really hurting.
Trolley Festivus, for those who remember, 2
We're
years ago.
looking at
Yes.
October 9th.
Oh, cool.
And we're hoping for that. And we're just waiting on MTA to see whether we can have it or not.
Okay, MTA. Anybody that knows anybody, the MTA, pull some strings. We want to have it.
Try again in June, and when things have kind of opened up a little
Great,
bit more.
great.
So-
Well, we thank you. Thank you very much. And hey, if anybody wants to know anything about the Rails to Trails, oh, it's backwards on that one too. Oh, here we go. Laura's got the
our
thing.
map.
Awesome. So,
And then if you could just swing the camera over here real quick. We got Joe Chilcote. Come on.
hi, how are you?
And Joe
Another
owns-
Catonsville.
Joe owns
Celebrity.
the 7-Elevens, and Joe has really been instrumental in helping Rails to Trails. Every cleanup day, he's got coffee and donuts out here and hot
Oh.
dogs, and
Awesome.
and he even gets out here himself, and he sends people out to clean up. So
That
you,
is
Joe.
great. Thank you, Joe. We
Yes.
appreciate it. And of course, the mural over here that's on the back of the 7-Eleven, as well as many of the other murals. If you have not seen half of the murals in Catonsville, you really should. When Maureen does another tour, when are you going to do a
We
mural
do the
tour?
New Year's Day tour, but we're going to be doing tours through the summer.
Great. Okay. If you have any questions, like I said, they have a Facebook page, they have a web page, and just reach out to me. I can connect with Maureen too. So, what a busy day we've had. So, thanks, Catonsville. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Get outside, enjoy this weather.
Volunteer
Onward.
for Saturday.
Oh yes, volunteer for Saturday.
for Saturday.
I'll put that up. Okay. Bye.